welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the things I found really strange when I came to the UK. There were things I wasn't expecting. You know, when you're coming to a new country, there are things you expect, you're like, okay, but there are things that are like, oh my god, okay. So I had to adjust to some of those things when I came here, and I'm going to be discussing some of those things with you so you know what to expect. Either you're visiting, you're coming to work, or you're already in the UK, you're able to relate. In case you're not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button below. Thank you for your subscriptions. For those of you who have not subscribed, just do me fit to subscribe. Thank you, and keep watching, keep staying tuned to my channel. I'm going to talk about the weather. Oh my god. If you've watched some of my videos, there was this one I talked about how I was shocked at the airport. The weather started hitting me at the airport. You know, when I got to the car park and I was like, is AC on in this place? Like, did they on AC here? No, it wasn't the AC. Man, the country is cold. The country is cold. Even though it was summer, I came in summer and it was still like, oh my god. So in case you're coming in summer, it may not be the same, it may be better, but if you're coming in winter, you need your jacket, you need your cap, you need your gloves, you need your boots, you need to try to keep warm because it's really cold. It's cold. I don't know where you may be staying in this world. You may think it's not cold, but to me, it's cold. Even the summer, it's still cold because I'm from a region where I can have up to 25 degrees, 50 degrees, and coming here, you have 5 degrees, you have -1 degree, so it is extremely cold. So prepare to get cold in the country. You have heating on and the rest of it. If you have to take the bus, I'm sorry, you're going to be cold at the bus stop. And the bus stop is there are no shade to cover you to make you keep warm, or there's no heater. No, you're going to be freezing. Yes, the country is cold. That's one thing that shocked me. I knew it was going to be cold, but you know, you can't expect how cold it was going to be. You can't just imagine like, oh, actually people are there and they're surviving. Me too, I'm going to survive, but no, it's cold. I need to tell you that it's really cold. Another thing is the queue. In the UK, people take their queues really seriously. You cannot jump queue. Even recently, I still did it. I went to a shop and I just took my shopping cart and I went, boom, I was at the front. It was where I saw the person next to me looking at me. I was like, okay, what have I done? And I looked, I was like, oh my god, there's a queue. I had to like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know there was a queue. I'm so sorry I didn't see the queue, because sometimes you don't even know it's a queue. Usually in the shops, somebody will be behind maybe one of the shelf, and it's a queue. They queue for everything at the bus stop. You have to queue, even if the person ahead of you is not using the same bus as you. You still have to queue. Then when your bus comes, you just need to like, excuse me, are you on this bus? They said no. Then you have to just go over them, go the other side and just go to your bus. But they take their queue seriously. You have to queue in the bus station, queue to pay, queue to do everything. You have to queue. If you don't queue and you just want to jump the line, especially my African brothers and my Nigerian brothers, I know we don't like queues. We are not used to it. It's not like we don't like, we are not just used to it. Even in Dubai, we don't queue. Everybody has to just chill around, hang around, and when the bus comes, everybody just hop on, because after all, everybody is still going to get on the bus. But here, once you come, you have to start a queue, maintain the queue, and please don't jump queue, because the way they will look at you, you'll be like, what have I done? It's the queue. You cannot jump queue in the UK. They take that queue really, really seriously. The weather also, summer are so long, winters are so short. Let me explain. During summer, from 4-5 a.m. it is already bright. I mean bright. You can see clearly, you don't need the light. It is really bright in summer, and it doesn't get dark until about 11-10 p.m. in the night. The summer, it's so long that you have maybe just 4-5 hours over the night. That's the dark period you're going to have. Other times it's going to be bright. And during winter, it is so long, the darkness is so long that you go to work when it's dark and you're coming back, it is still dark. 8 a.m. it is still dark, or till about 8:30 it is still very dark. And when you're closing from work from 6 p.m. it's already dark. So during winter it is really dark, and during summer it is really bright. So that's what I want to expect for the weather also. It gets warm also, but it's not going to be as warm as what you have in maybe the warm countries. Can you just comment below and tell me why you call dinner tea? I still don't get it. I still don't understand it up to this moment. Tea, they tell you it stands for tea. What I know, tea is a cup of tea. And tea is like the meal they have at 5, 6, and it's their dinner. I don't understand, really. It's really confusing. I don't know. I don't know why they call it tea. They tell you tea time. A whole time of meal is tea. So please just comment down below and tell me the reason. You can explain to me, but I'm still confused up to this moment. And during your meal, please, why, like during lunch, why do you have to eat 3 meals at the same time? They're going to eat appetizer, main, and is it pudding? I don't know, the third one. Just 3 meals at the same time. You can have appetizer, can be like maybe soup, then you have your meal, can be like chips, chicken, and the other one we're now going to be like ice cream, like that. Oh, 3 meals at the same time. No, I'm not used to it. It's a shock. They take their holiday really seriously. If they're on holiday, they're on holiday. Even your manager, your boss at work will switch off their phone. They tell you they're on holiday. You cannot call them. When they're on holiday, they travel. They want to go for their vacation. They want to enjoy life. I'm not used to it. No. I've done that mistake when my boss was on holiday. I knew she was on vacation, but I didn't know I was not supposed to message her when I had pressing need. I messaged her. I got to work and the deputy called me like, Gloria, why do you have to message the manager who is on vacation? I'm like, she's the boss. No, she's on holiday. When they're on holiday, you don't need to bother them. So they take their holiday really seriously. People want to take their holiday. They travel out. They go for vacation. For me, I'm not so used to it because I've even worked in a place or in a country where I didn't even go for any holiday. I didn't go for my annual leave in the whole 2 years. So people here take their holiday really seriously. You can have maybe annual leave up to 5 weeks. You can have your sick leave, so you have a lot of time to rest, time to take vacation, time to relax. And it's really good because once you're relaxed, you're refreshed, you'll be more productive at work. So people in the UK, they take their holiday really seriously, which is a very good thing. People in the UK are really, really polite. Even when you have issue with someone, they can be insulting you politely. Do you understand? Like, who does that? Like, they can be like, excuse me, do you know what you've done? It's really silly. As an African babe and a Nigerian girl, like, you know the way we talk now, we are more like, no, they are very polite. They tell you thank you, they tell you please. If you take the bus, everybody going down the bus, except people that forget, they always tell the driver thank you. Oh God, I'm paying for the service, but they still tell the driver thank you, please, excuse me. There's no sense of entitlement, like it's my right, I'm paying for the service, so I don't need to tell you thank you, or so you owe me that. No, they are very polite. They will tell you thank you when you do something for them. They tell you please, they tell you excuse me when they see you, and when they greet you, they always tell you, are you all right? No, they're not going to say that long, like they're not going to do, are you all right? No, like, all right? They're not asking you if you are all right, if you have a headache. No, you don't need to answer. Just say, yeah, I'm fine. Or that's just a way of saying hello. Their own way of saying hello, they say, are you all right? Or all right? Okay? They're not asking you to start explaining how you did not sleep well, how you slept well, how you have a headache, how you did not eat yesterday. No, it's just a way of saying hello. They always say, all right? And their accent, everybody has different accents. In England, their accent is different. In Scotland, it's different. Northern Ireland is different. Wales is, even in Scotland, if somebody from Glasgow is talking, it's different from somebody who is from Edinburgh, or someone who is from somewhere else. The English, let's say in England also, they have their own different accent. Sometimes you can't even someone in England cannot understand someone in Scotland. They're talking, I don't know what they're saying. You can stand in my front and you're talking about me and I'm like, okay. Or when you just say something I don't understand, I just smile. I don't understand what you've just said. But now I begin to understand that their accent is so different. Sometimes you're like, are you speaking English? They speak really differently. They're so far actually Scottish. And they say things like eyes, yes. They say things like we is for small, something like small. They say we. Just different way they talk is really different. I had to go and get Scottish dictionary because there's no way we're going to understand what they're saying. You just, if you can't communicate, you're just dumb. You're like, God, what am I doing here? But with time, you're going to understand. But the thing is, they so different. That's why I'm surprised at even we Nigerians especially, we try to speak like the English. We're trying to like form the accent. How about forming other people's accents? You don't need it. If it comes naturally, yeah, there's some you can't help it. It just come naturally, and with time, because you're trying to speak to them, you're trying to let them understand what you're saying. You try to talk like them, but it doesn't mean you have to start making it up. Some people, they just get to the airport. They've not even passed airport. Their accent has changed. They're now British. You don't need it, because even the people who are from here, they don't use the same accent. So you don't need to copy any other person's accent. If it comes naturally, good. If it doesn't, just be yourself. So expect to have different accents. You hear they're all from the UK, but they don't talk the same at all. If someone from Birmingham is talking, I'm like, are you from Birmingham? If someone from Edinburgh is talking, you're like, no, this is Edinburgh. If someone from Glasgow is really different, the accent is not the same at all. People swear. People can swear. It's joking. Somebody will tell you, oh, you piece of like the S word. They'll use the C word, they use the F word. They're not insulting you, it can be jokingly, it can also be as an insult, depending on, if you the C word, they can use it, oh, you, I don't know, I don't want to use the word on camera, but they use swear word a lot, but it doesn't mean they're insulting you, it doesn't mean they're being to it. It's just the way they communicate, just the way they interact. Especially if you're a friend with someone, oh, you're going to hear those swear words a lot. In fact, sometimes you hear children using those words, and it's like, oh my God. So they swear a lot, yeah. They drink. Drinking is pubs at their bars, or where they go, they drink. And pubs can be very cozy. They will arrange it to make you feel they'll make you comfortable. They have karaoke. People will come maybe one Saturday night. They will sing. They make pubs drinking very interesting. People drink. Once you're 18, you can drink. You can smoke. Is a normal thing to them. Like, unlike where I'm from, I'm not condemning anybody. I'm not condemning them. I'm just saying. Like where I'm from, we're not used to drinking as such. If a female is drinking, people are looking at you like, oh, she's drinking. Or if you're smoking, they're like, oh, this girl is a bad girl. But in the UK, it is a normal thing for people to drink, for people to smoke. Even when you're walking, you have your colleague who will be taking smoke break. They go in groups, take themselves, they go, they smoke. Even though you don't have people smoking as much on the street like you have in Dubai. In Dubai, you can be going and somebody will just smoke and puff in your face. Is that's a normal thing. They smoke anywhere, anytime, except in the bus station. But in the UK, they don't do that. They don't just smoke everywhere. You may see people doing it, but there are not so many like you see in Dubai. And expect to see people who smokes. It is what they believe. Religion. A lot of people in the UK, they are non-religious. That is, they are neither Christian, they are neither Muslim, they don't have any religion. They just believe in being human, they believe in being themselves. It is not to condemn anybody. They believe what they believe. As long as you do the right thing, it doesn't affect me, and it is just their way of life. People will even tell you, I know you Africans, you're very religious, so we don't like talking about religion. Most of my colleagues, they don't even bother asking you, are you a Christian? Or like when maybe you're in Nigeria, people will ask, are you a Christian, are you a Muslim? They want to know. But here, they may not even ask you. They don't care about your religion. They don't care. Like I once asked someone, what's your religion? I don't know. I'm just British. I'm just Scottish. There are churches, especially the old ones, they believe in. They have churches they go. You can still be religious if you want to, but if you're not, then you're still the same. Like, it's not important to them. The shop closes very early. By 5 p.m., some shops are closed. 6 p.m., some are closed. The shops close really, really early. You may think, oh, no, it's fine. I'll just say a while, maybe by 8, and you want to go to the shop. I'm sorry, you're going to sleep hungry, because the shops close really early. They take their Sundays seriously. So sometimes they will just open maybe half day, or they don't even open at all. They take their weekend seriously. Like, they don't care about you. Maybe people will not have food to eat. No, they are going to close. They'll tell you, we are not being paid, because you're going to be paid hourly. I've gone to a place where I was running, trying to get in, and they're like, I'm sorry, we are closing now. We're not being paid extra shift. So I'm just sorry. You just have to leave. And you have to leave because they're not being paid. They don't like killing themselves over work. Unlike, let's say, Dubai now, where because I may even be on break, and because you've got a patient who you don't want to lose the patient, you have to forfeit your break and attend to them. No, nobody's going to attend to it. When it's time to close, it is time to close. They're closing. When it is time for work, it is time for work. That was why I now understand the reason why when I was trying to process my coming to the UK, I was asked to provide proof of address, which I did not have. I never have any mail sent to me ever, except once when I did my OET, and from Australia I got my OET results via mail when I was in Dubai. That was the only evidence of address I've ever had in my life. I've never received a mail, postal mail from anywhere in Nigeria, anybody in Dubai. I've never ever. But when I came in a period of 1 month, I can receive up to 50 mails, 50 letter, 50 proof of address, something that has your name and your address on it. But all my life in Dubai, in Nigeria, I never had anything that is mail. No, I know it's what there are mails, but it's not as effective as it is in the UK. Mail system is effective. It's just I see, and you may find really funny, because up to now I'm still in shock, and I still find it really strange at your place of work or even on your day-to-day activity. People will see you've done something wrong, but they will not tell you. You may be at work and you've made a mistake, you're not aware. They'll still come to you and they'll still smile, they'll still play with you, but they've gone to report you. Or you've done something and they've already talked about it, the whole place has already talked about it, your whole workplace is already aware, except you. You're the only one who may not even know that you've done something wrong. And before you know it, you're strange. Why are they looking at me like this? Why are they trying to? They cannot keep eye contact with you anymore. Instead of them to come to you, to talk to you, to tell you, oh Gloria, you've done this, we found it wrong, we are going to report you, or if you don't change, we are going to report you, or please can you correct this? No, they will just go behind you. Choop, 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 choop. That is one thing I've noticed there, which is really strange for me, because me, I'd rather, especially from Africa, I'd rather come to your face, tell you, look, I'm not happy with what you've done, change it, or I'm going to report you for doing this. And I'm going to tell you, if I'm not happy with you, I'm going to just show you. You will see my face will have changed. Like, no. When you come to me, like, no, don't smile with me because I'm not happy with you. You see it at work. You see it anywhere. They prefer to. I don't know if it is a way of not hurting your feelings. I don't know why they do it. If you have a reason for it, just give a comment below. I don't know why they do it, but they just do it anyway. They don't talk to you. They don't tell you you've done this. They rather, even if it is even your friend, someone you think is your friend, someone you're just smiling with, must have gone behind you to report you to your boss, something that can make you lose your job, or something that can be very serious, but they will not tell you to your face. Especially with my own experience and with other people that I've seen or I've talked to, they have the same experience. That is one of the things I find really funny and really different. I find it difficult to report people one, and then when I see you've done something and I'm not happy, I just prefer to talk to your face, and that's what I'm used to, at least from maybe from where I'm from. But that's one of the things you're going to see in the UK. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you for all your subscriptions. I love you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy I've reached 400 subscribers. Do you know what that means? That means there are 400 people who appreciate me, 400 people who want to hear what I have to say. So thank you. Keep the subscriptions coming and stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next video.